Hello, my lovely little coffee beans. My name is Sarah. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be giving you my January and February wrap-up in the form of the burn, reread, rewrite tag. I am filming this at night, so sorry if the lighting's a little weird. But, you know, I was in the mood to film, and I haven't been in the mood to film for literally a month or so, so, you know, I had to take the opportunity once it came. Anyways, I'm going to be doing my wrap-ups for the months of January and February, and I'm going to be doing them a little bit differently. But Jan, aka Jan at 𝓞𝓮𝓷, go subscribe to her if you aren't already, did her January wrap-up, and she just posted her February wrap-up as the burn, rewrite, reread tag. I know I'm probably not saying those in the correct order. I am going to take Jan's idea. So basically, I have my bowl here of all the books that I read in the months of January and February, and I'm just going to pick 3 out, and I'm going to choose to burn one, to rewrite one, and to reread one. Don't take this literally. I'm not literally going to burn the book. I'm not literally going to reread the book. Let's just go ahead and get into it. I feel like I'm rambling. So the first 3 books will be this one, and make sure I don't get more than one. Okay, and this one. I guess I should say how many books I read in those months. So in January I read 25 books, and then in February I read 20, so hopefully this video isn't that long. I'll try to make it as quick as possible. But let's just go ahead and get into it now. Again, okay. So I have these 3 books here. Our first book is 𝓞𝓹𝓮𝓷. And I'll put a picture up on the screen. I don't really remember all the authors, and I didn't write them on these slips of paper because I wanted these to be as small as possible, so I will pop a picture up on the screen of the cover. Second book is The Dating Plan by 𝓞𝓹𝓮𝓷, and then the third book is You Deserve Each Other by Sarah Hochul, I believe. Hold on, I need my wine for this. I have it right behind me. I was blocking it the whole time. Okay. Liquid courage, you know what they say. So, all 3 of these books I didn't love. Well, actually, You Deserve Each Other I gave 4 stars, so I'd probably reread You Deserve Each Other, rewrite 𝓞𝓹𝓮𝓷. I don't know how I would change it, but I gave it a 3-star because I felt like the beginning was very strong, but then towards the end it kind of lost my interest. But yeah, I'd probably rewrite that one, and then I'd burn The Dating Plan. I didn't really like it. I kind of trudged through it. It just wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me, and that's completely okay. There was just too many family members, too much family drama that just wasn't whatever, and I didn't really like the romance all that much. I was kind of disappointed. Alright, so the second set, let me move these like out of the way so I don't accidentally pick one up again. So this one, I don't know why I'm closing my eyes, and this one. So we have First Comes Like, then The Tourist Attraction, and Girl Gone Viral. That's actually pretty funny because First Comes Like and Girl Gone Viral are part of the same companion series. I'd burn The Tourist Attraction, gave it 1 star. It's the first and only 1 star so far that I've ever given a book, so burn it. I don't want it. But between First Comes Like and Girl Gone Viral, I guess I liked Girl Gone Viral just a little bit more. So I guess I will reread Girl Gone Viral and then rewrite First Comes Like. Don't know what I would do to rewrite it, but I would rewrite it. Next set of 3. I need like a blindfold for this. 1, 2, make sure I really mix it up. 3. Alright. So our next set of 3 we have Confessions. Loved Confessions, gave it 5 stars. Big Friendship, How We Keep Each Other Close. Also really liked that book. And then, I can't even open it. Convenience Store Woman. I liked all of these. Confessions, I would reread because I already want to reread it. It was so good, so compelling, so twisty, so perfect. So perfect. I think this will be one of my favorite books of all time, now that I'm thinking about it. It gets really dark, so good. And then we have Big Friendship and Convenience Store Woman. What are my other options? I'm like delirious. I have to burn one of these. I have to burn one and then rewrite one of them. I guess I'll burn Convenience Store Woman, even though I really liked it, because I used to work at a grocery store. If you didn't know, you probably don't know. But I just related to this book so hard because it was basically about this woman who, her identity was this convenience store, and once she escaped, you know, she was compelled back by the siren calls of the convenience store, and it was just so hilarious, and I ate it up. Loved it. But I guess I'll have to burn it because I just can't burn Big Friendship. I really liked this book, and it's the first book I saw myself in. I recommend this to everyone. It is nonfiction. It's just about these two best friends who tell a little bit about their lives and their lives together and the struggles and hardships that they've gone through together, and just how they kind of fell out of their friendship and went to therapy to repair their friendship. You know, you think about going to therapy for marriages, for yourself, but you don't really think about going with your best friend, and that's exactly what they did, and it worked out really well for them. So love it. Oh I gotta rewrite that one? How would I rewrite it? Why did I just forget what this whole thing was? Oh, I can't rewrite it. I guess I'll just do a cop-out and say I'll make it longer. Because I really don't want to have to burn it. Okay, next 3. 1, 2, 3. So first we have The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. Why do I keep saying some authors but not the rest? Just pick a side. Heartstopper. I put all 4 volumes on here just so I didn't have to go through one by one. Because I did read them online, so I'm not really sure where the first one ended and the second one began and the third one began and all that stuff. So I just put them all together. And then The House in the Cerulean Sea. So I burned The House in the Cerulean Sea. We're not going to talk about it. And moving on, I would reread The Vanishing Half because I love this book. I gave it 5 stars. Loved it so much. Would recommend to everyone. I'm getting mixed up with my words. It won Best Book of the Year last year for a very good reason. So reread that, and then I guess rewrite Heartstopper. I don't know. I don't know what I would do to rewrite it. This is so hard. This is much harder than I thought it would be. I wish that there was just a little bit more depth. Can I just say that? Because I really can't think of anything, but if I had to think of something, I would say that. Moving on. Next 3. Oop, I dropped 2. Let me put those back in there. These 2 are together. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I need another sip of wine. I'm sweating. This is, why is this like affecting me so much? The next 3, Enola Holiday's The Hollow Places and The Wife Upstairs. This is an interesting trio. Okay, I rewrite The Wife Upstairs. If you didn't tune into the Book Troop's live show with Gabby and her sister Rachel, Rachel had a much better storyline and where the story could have gone. So just go watch that live show to understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'd rewrite it and definitely take into consideration what Rachel said. And then I would burn the hollow places. I gave it 2 stars, didn't really like it. It wasn't scary, it was very confusing, very descriptive in a way, but also I couldn't picture anything that was going on, so it was very hard to follow because it was very atmospheric, and if I can't picture it, then what's the point? The last one is In a Holidays, and I gave this 5 stars and I cried, so reread it. Easy. Next set. I feel like this gets easier each time. 1, 2, 3. I feel like I'm one of the hosts for the MTV Movie Awards, and I open the thing.
And the winner is...
Okay, you don't get it? Cool. The Honeymooners. I feel so lame. Okay, For Better and Worse, and Luster. Okay, another interesting one. I'm going to burn The Honeymooners. I didn't love the last third of this book. It really made my star rating go boop. And if you've read the book, you know what I'm talking about. Didn't love the conflict whatsoever. Hate that. Burn it. Then we have Luster and For Better and Worse. I would reread Luster because I really loved the writing style and it was super complex and interesting. And then For Better and Worse, I really loved this book, but I would take out the super triggering suicide search in it, and that's the first time I was ever triggered in a book. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't too worried about it because I personally like feeling things and being triggered. I don't know if that makes me weird, but this was the first time it kind of caught me off guard because I didn't know that it had this in it. But yeah, so I'd rewrite that and take that out, or maybe add a disclaimer, a content warning at the very beginning saying that that was in there. Next set, I love that the bowl is getting smaller. Not the actual bowl, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Grown, Passing, and Shipped. That's funny. It's all one-word titles. This is hard. Okay, so Shipped I would reread because it's probably my favorite book of the year so far. And yeah, I just want to reread it every day of my life. Not really, but I do want to reread it at some point, but I'm not a huge rereader, so who knows if I ever will. This game is not literal. Let's move on. Then we have Grown and Passing. So the only reason that I would choose to burn Passing is because I can think of a specific reason for rewriting Grown. I can't think of a specific way to rewrite Passing. So I'm gonna burn Passing even though I loved it. I like this game, or doing it this way, because then the star ratings just go out the window. Like, I gave Passing 4 stars and I'm burning it. Grown, I would rewrite it. I would put it in the category of adult instead of young adult. I think it would really benefit by being adult instead of young adult because I feel as though we skipped over a lot of the harder times because it's young adult and it's supposed to be targeted for a younger audience, but I think it really would have benefited from being adult instead and really facing these dark issues head on. Even though it does explore them, I feel it would be better as an adult book instead of young adult. And then also the mystery element of it seemed a little, just a tiny bit cheesy for me, so I would take that out. Whoa! Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna love cleaning these up because I'm just throwing them everywhere. Lakewood, The Simple Wild, and Invisible Girl. Oof. Okay, out of these, I would burn Invisible Girl just because it's the least of my worries with these books. I still gave it a 4-star. I liked it, and I liked learning about incels. I didn't know about incels before reading this book. Maybe that makes me ignorant, but between The Simple Wild and Lakewood, I would reread The Simple Wild because it was a good feel-good moment. And I think it did make me cry. Aw, I didn't even think about that until just now. Sometimes you just need a good cry, you know? So I'll just pick that up whenever I want to cry. And then Lakewood, I would rewrite next one. 1, 2, 3. So we have The Bride Test, The X Talk, and The Day Is Ready For You, which is a poetry collection. I didn't know if I should put that in here, but you know, why not? And it was gifted to me by Savannah over at Riveting Reads. So love you, Savannah. Thank you so much for getting that for me. Out of these, okay, I would burn The Bride Test because I think my expectations going into it were a little bit too high because I loved the Kiss Quotient, which will come up in here at some point. But I absolutely loved the Kiss Quotient, and I think I had the expectation that I would love that one just as much, if not more. And then it kind of didn't meet those expectations, so burn it. And then out of these two, I would rewrite The X Talk. There was no romance, it was just two people liking the other's body. They were just sexually attracted to each other. There was no real connection, so I would write a real connection in this book. So we're gonna rewrite that and then reread The Day Is Ready For You so I can highlight more of the poems in it. Getting down to the wire. Oh my god, they're stuck. 1, 2, 3. Bum ba bum. Watch Over Me. Scythe. Where'd the third one go? Oh, there it is. Okay. And then Behind Her Eyes. Behind Her Eyes, reread. Wait, no. Read it. Okay. Because I know the twist, I don't know if I would reread it. Oh, shoot. Fudge monkeys. Oop. I kicked my bowl. I'm so mad. I don't know. I would definitely okay, out of all of these, I would rewrite Scythe because personally, I didn't love the journal entries or the way they were put in there. I feel like I'm explaining so horribly with all of these, but within the book there are these journal entries, and only when you get to the end of the journal entry, you know who wrote the journal entry. So I would rewrite that. I would put the name first of whose journal entry it was. Does that make sense? Okay. And then I don't want to burn either of these just because I don't think I would be able to reread Behind Her Eyes knowing what I know. I'm gonna have to burn it, and I'm so sad. I loved that book. I gave it 5 stars. It truly awoke something in me. That's what that book did for me. It woke me up inside. Watch Over Me I would reread because I felt all of the things, and I think about it all the time. Okay, my camera stopped recording, but one came out, so let's choose that one. It's eager to be chosen. And 3, Red, White, and Royal Blue. I feel like if I say that fast, I cannot say it correctly. So, Red, White, and Royal Blue. Got it. Love that book. Honey Girl, another good one. And The Right Swipe, another good one. Fudge. Reread Red, White, and Royal Blue because literally I fangirled over that book, and I made one of my best friends read it right after me because I needed her to experience what I experienced, and she did. She loved it, so we love to see it. I'm still looking at you, Jan, to finish that book because I am personally offended that you haven't yet. What do I have left? I have to burn one of these and then rewrite one of these. I can't think of what I would want to do with either of these because they're both really good. Because Honey Girl was a 4-star and the right swipe was a 5-star, I'm gonna burn the right swipe because if it was a 5-star, I don't really need to rewrite anything in it. So burning that just for that reason. And then Honey Girl, I would rewrite it to make it a 5-star. That's all I'll say, because I kind of just am talking out of my ass at this point. 1, 2, 3. The Burning Girls, Find Another Dream, and Cemetery Boys. Burn Cemetery Boys. I don't want to talk about it. Rewrite Burning Girls and make it scare me, I guess. I don't have any other input for that. And then reread Find Another Dream. I can't really rewrite somebody's story, you know? And I don't want to burn it either. 1, 2, 3. Am I gonna have a perfect... Wait. I'm gonna have a perfect thing? Am I missing any? Anyway, the Kiss Quotient, the Midnight Library, and Faking Under the Mistletoe. Okay, so let's go ahead and reread the Kiss Quotient because I freaking ate that book up. Loved it so much. So freaking cute. So freaking wholesome. Loved it, loved it, loved it. What else do I need to say? So we have Faking Under the Mistletoe and the Midnight Library. I'd burn Faking Under the Mistletoe just because it's kind of irrelevant. And then the Midnight Library, I rewrite it and I would make it not so cookie cutter, if that makes sense. It kind of just hammers one specific idea home and it doesn't really give you what you want in the end. I really wanted to explore more of the depths of mental illness and things like that, but it was very cookie cutter to me and I just really wanted a lot more out of it. And then we have 3 left. White Ivy, The Echo Wife, and In the Dream House. We have a mix. We have a 3-star, a 5-star, and a 2-star. I would burn The Echo Wife because it was a 2-star. It was way more sci-fi than I thought it would be. It was pretty short and I still trudged through it. I was so bored by this book. In the Dream House, I would reread and then I would rewrite White Ivy. Either remarket it as what it actually is, which they didn't do the first time around, or make it into a dark thriller-ish story, which is what it was marketed as. I was expecting something dark and I didn't get it. But there you have it. That was the burn, rewrite, reread tag in the form of my January and February wrap-ups. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you so, so much and I will see you next time. Bye!